Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça. Guys, in this episode, we are going to be discussing on some two developing stories for FC Barcelona. We are going to begin with Pedri Gonzalez, as this one is very disturbing, talking about his injury problems. Of course, it has been reported that Pedri will no longer play till 2022, which means his injury have really worsened. We're going to be discussing on that report as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Pablo Gavi, as it has been reported that Barcelona have already started contract talks with Gavi. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça! 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 Barcelona have caught injury fever. From last season, we see how our player continue to suffer setbacks, injuries. Araujo, Piqué, Des, and Sufati, Braithwaite, many of them have been the worst hit from this. And of course, reports from AS are saying that Pedri will not play in 2021 again. Pedri suffered an injury earlier this season, we quite remember, and was rushed back against Benfica by former boss Ronald Koeman, which has come back to hit Barcelona. Not only did they lose 3-0, but Pedri was also rolled out for an additional month after the game. Now, his injury process will reportedly start from scratch as the club discovers some issues that have aggravated this injury. The goal is to sit him out for the rest of the year to prepare him physically and mentally. Breaking through for Barcelona's first team at the age of 17, Pedri found his place as a starter under Koeman. However, I think Koeman's poor man management became our undoing. Pedri continued to play every single game, every single minute, which was not normal, eventually racking up 60+ games in that last season. His brilliance in midfield was not overlooked by Luis Enrique, who called him for the European Championships. Pedri won the Best Young Player award, which was very well deserved at that tournament, before traveling to Japan again with the Olympic Games, despite Barca's reluctance. So Barcelona can count their lucky stars, though. La Masia starlets Gavi and Nico Gonzalez have made a name for themselves in the midfield, starting day in, day out. Once Pedri returns, he will join the midfield consisting of the aforementioned two and Frenkie de Jong and Sergio Busquets, the happiest of dilemmas for Gavi. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona have already begun contract talks with youngster Gavi. Gavi is the latest young player to break through at the Camp Nou, and he has already made an impact on the international stage. The midfielder was a controversial call-up to the Spain squad by Luis Enrique, still only 17 years of age, but he has already shown what he can add to La Roja. And on the back of his impressive performances this season, Barcelona are keen to tie him down to a longer contract. Gavi is currently under terms until 2023, and that could put Barca in an uncomfortable position given their financial issues. To correct that, they have already started talks with Gavi, according to Mundo Deportivo, seeking to raise the midfielder's salary while extending the deal. According to the report, no obstacles are expected in the deal, with Gavi keen, to continue his development at Barca over the coming years. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.